it's Audrey with Social Media for Beginners, and today is Friday. It is the day after Thanksgiving, so you know what that means, Black Friday. Of course, I did not do any Black Friday shopping, so if you did, I just pray that you were not trampled on, that you got amazing deals, but most importantly, that yesterday was time spent with your family, your friends, your loved ones, and that you were really able to take a moment and just to thank God for the many blessings that are in your life. As you all know, in the end of each one of the videos that Dad and I do on Napoleon's Idiot series or any of the videos I do, we're always asking for questions. So if you have any questions about social media sites and everything, to leave them in the comment section below. And we actually had somebody do that. So I am going to read those questions. It's about unfriending somebody on Facebook. Are they notified? How can you do it without it becoming an issue? And how can you stop people from posting things that you don't necessarily agree with on your timeline? So that's all the questions I'm going to be asking in this video, and hopefully you'll learn even some more cool stuff that you didn't know about. Anyway, I'm going to read off of a monitor that I have right here. I have my computer with my camera, and then I've got a monitor that has the questions on it. So if I'm looking over here, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's just because I'm reading off the questions. Okay? So here it is. Here was the comment. I am new to Facebook and love your videos. They are very helpful. Thank you very much for saying that, because that's my heart's desire and my dad's heart desire, is to give you guys, the videos that will help you feel more confident on the different social media sites. I have a couple of questions and I'm hoping you might be able to do a tutorial on it, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Unfriending. First question. Does the person you are unfriending receive a message that you've been unfriended by so-and-so? No. They don't. Facebook does not and will not send out a notification with, woo, 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 you've been unfriended by so-and-so friend, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. However, I'm sure you knew there was a however in there, right? There is an app that you can download on your phone or on your tablet, and it's relatively new. And I guess the way it works is that you download it and it kind of keeps track of your friends, or kind of lines up your friends. And then if you go back into the app, it kind of compares the friend list, and then will tell you which friends have unfriended you or are no longer friends, which ones have deactivated or even canceled their account. Now, I'm not sure if it sends you a notification or not, but I do know that it kind of does the comparison of where you were when you first downloaded the app and then where you are at any time that you log into it. There's also an extension on Google Chrome, but just to give you a little peace of mind, the amount of people that have downloaded the app and that extension is nothing in comparison to the billions of active users that are on Facebook. So the chances of your friends having that app or extension to show them if you've unfriended them is very, very small. And just in case you're not sure of how to unfriend someone, let me show you how to do that real quick. Here we are on Facebook and I'm at my newsfeed. So in order to unfriend someone from your newsfeed, you would mouse over their name, then you would mouse over friends, and then click unfriend. Now, if you have a specific person that you want to unfriend and they're not showing in your news feed, then you would go to their timeline, and we'll use my dad as an example. And now we're on his timeline, and we would mouse over friends located right here. It's right on his cover photo. And then we would click unfriend. Okay, and what is the best way to do it without it becoming an issue? Okay, number one, if that person finds out that you have unfriended them, I can almost guarantee it will probably be an issue. So there's really no way of getting around it. The only suggestion that I can suggest is to know the reasoning why you unfriended them. So if they did come to you and ask you, you have that reasoning. Keep in mind that Facebook, your personal profile, the friends that you accept as your friends and those who you unfriend, it is all yours. It's your personal space in this wide open, internet, World Wide Web access that's out there. And so, nobody likes to be unfriended. It hurts. It can sting a little bit. And so, you're going to have people that are going to be hurt over it. But it's yours. So if you unfriend somebody, like I said, just be aware that they might come back and ask you about it. The other thing, though, that might help is instead of unfriending them, why not unfollow them? And what unfollowing does is that you can unfollow a person and their post, their pictures, their images or videos will not show up in your news feed. You'll still remain friends with them. And if you want to see what they're up to, then you can head over to their profile and see, everything. But it's just their stuff will not come up in your news feed anymore. So let me show you how to unfollow someone and still remain friends with them. That way, it might not become an issue because they're not even notified. They don't even know that you have unfollowed them because you're still friends with them. So let me show you how to do that real quick. So to unfollow someone, you're going to click on this little down arrow that's located right next to their name, and you're going to see unfollow. And it says stop seeing posts, but stay friends. And that's how you can unfollow them, but still be able to go to their profile and see what they're doing and what they've been up to and everything. Now, in order to unfollow someone from their personal profile, you would mouse over following and then say unfollow that person. Still remain friends, but just not see any of their posts in your newsfeed. Alrighty, these next few questions all kind of link together. They're all sort of the same, except the very first part of this question. And I'm gonna answer that, and then we'll read the rest of the questions and jump inside of Facebook. So what if you are friends with someone and don't necessarily agree with everything they post and put on their wall and or my wall? Okay. First of all, just like I said, Facebook is kind of your own space. It's a window into your personality. So you share the things that you love, that you're passionate about, that you believe wholeheartedly in, okay? Well, your friends do the exact same thing. So there is no way to control what they post. However, you can do the unfollowing that we talked about and that I just showed you, is you can unfollow their post so you don't see anything that you might not agree with or something that you're totally against. But you remain friends with them and you just go to their profile to see what they've been up to and everything. So that's one way that's a way to do that. But you're not going to control what people are posting. You can't. However, you can control what they post on your wall. And that goes hand in hand with this next question. How do I get rid of something posted on my wall and also make sure anyone who visits my wall will not be able to see it? So this is what I'm going to show you inside Facebook. Let's say that somebody has tagged you or posted something to your timeline that maybe you didn't agree with. I'm going to show you how you can hide that from your timeline and not allow anybody else to see it. So you would go to your profile by clicking on your name up here. And now you're on your profile, and over here to the right, this is known as your timeline. It used to be called your wall. So as you can see, my sister had actually tagged me in a post yesterday since it was Thanksgiving. And in order to hide this, from my timeline and allowing anybody else to see it, I can simply click on this little down arrow, and you'll notice at the bottom it says hide from timeline. Once you do that, then anybody who comes to your timeline or your profile, they're not going to see that post on there. Now, Angela will not be notified that I hid this, and unless she came to my profile and remembered this post and asked me, I mean, there's no way that she's going to know if I, hid it from my timeline or not. So that's the way that you can hide things that maybe friends have posted that you don't want anybody to see. But now what I do is I actually have my privacy and my timeline settings set to where I have to approve everything before it's allowed on my timeline. And that's what I'm going to show you. So click on this down arrow all the way up here to the right of your account and then choose settings. Now over here you have timeline and tagging, and you're going to choose that. So right here you can go ahead and choose who can post on your timeline by clicking the edit button and choosing who you want to be able to post on your timeline. And then this is review post friends tag you in before they appear. I have this on. Who can see things on your timeline? You have the ability to say who can see posts that you've been tagged in on your timeline. You would simply click edit. And then right here, friends, you would choose maybe only me if you were the only one that you wanted to see, what posts that you had been tagged in. And then you have who can see what others post on your timeline, and you would click edit. And then right here, you would do like only me or choose any one of these other ones. So if you really want to lock it down and you want to be the only one to see what's on your timeline, then you can do only me here. So I'm going to go back to friends because I actually have this review tag on. Hopefully that answered all of your questions. And if not, just go ahead and leave some more in the comment section below. And if you're watching this video and it sparked a question, then go ahead and, leave that question in the comment section. Also, I'm curious to see how others deal with unfriending people and, not allowing people to post on your timeline or, not allowing people to see what's posted on your timeline. Did you even know that you had that option to do that? Love to hear from you guys on that. If this video helped you in any way, why not like it, comment, and share it? Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't ever miss these free tutorials and tips on how to stay safe online. Oh, and don't forget to check out our Napoleon's Idiot series, where I teach Dad all about the social media networks. Until next time, y'all be blessed.